The Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department Chief Jabulani Mapiyeye will continue his testimony at the Madlanga Commission today. The proceedings will begin at 9:30 a.m. at the Bridgette Mabandla Justice College in Pretoria. Let's cross now to the SABC News team of Ayanda, Nyathi and Canny Maphanga, who are live for us in Pretoria. And Ayanda, good morning to you, and Canny, of course, happy that I'm in studio this morning with the weather that you're experiencing. But of course, inside the Bridgette Mabandla Center, the evidence is all but cold. And yesterday we heard of, how the police, the Metro Police Chief was being undermined. But of course, you and Canny have it all under wraps. Just talk to us about it.
Indeed, Sakina, 10 out of 10 for timing. It's 15 degrees here, so it's a good day to be in studio as we try to fend off the elements from all kinds of directions. Canny and I were just speaking off air how we have to try to keep a straight face as the wind blows, so forgive us if there are shivers somewhere in between our conversations. But you're right, it's heating up here at the Bridgette Mabandla Justice College, where this task of trying to construct the picture continues as part of phase 1 of the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. Remember, we're still at the stage where there's a building on from when Quanazi ultimately left things in the wake of his bombshell briefing and his time before this inquiry. As you mentioned, Canny Maphanga is also with us as we take stock of what's happened in the last 24 hours. Canny, great to see you once again. The EMPD Police Chief in Bridgette Mabandla taking to the stand yesterday. And this is all around, I guess, trying to help us understand how far the tentacles of this alleged interference actually reached. It wasn't only in the upper echelons of the SAPS, but also at a municipal level, we're told.
Indeed, and we're getting a sense of the elements or allegations of criminality within the EMPD. We know that the person of interest, if we could put it that way, is Brigadier Quanazi, who we are hearing, or we're hearing suggestions that, or allegations rather, that he had almost a parallel structure within the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department, where various acts are said to be conducted that are unlawful, according to Mapiyeye. And the question is, as to what end? Was it to benefit these alleged criminal cartels, particularly alleged criminal cartel member Vusimuzi Cat Matlala and his VIP protection services? Because now we're hearing that Quanazi allegedly went to great lengths to ensure that there was some form of a formalized agreement between EMPD and the VIP protection services, which would have resulted in some form of benefit for that particular company, and also would have resulted in them performing activities which Mapiyeye says is unlawful. But it doesn't stop there with the parallel structure. He supports it by stating that, although he's on suspension now, that he states that Quanazi had a blatant disregard for his authority, and he enjoyed the support of other HODs in the various departments of the Ekurhuleni Metro Police Department and the council itself, the city, if we could put it that way. So he names HODs, whether it's for legal, whether it's for human resources, stating that they were conducting appointments or they were finishing recruitment processes without his involvement, which he says is of paramount importance in order for the process to be legally valid. So he speaks about a number of instances where he felt that he was being shut out and there was a parallel structure that was being created without his involvement in those particular processes.
And he names some people to that end. I know the city manager, for example, came up.
City manager, your HOD for human resources. It seems that he states that they were all in this, I guess, group with Brigadier Quanazi, where they were making particular decisions, important decisions about the, if you could put it, the operations of the Metro Police, and him as a chief of police wasn't involved in that at all. Now we know he's already on suspension, but it's only been a few months, and Brigadier Quanazi was only appointed in his deputy position from 2023. So it's less than 2 years, and you're seeing at least 55 appointments and promotions being mentioned in the evidence of Mapiyeye. So the question is, to what end? And I'm sure that when he gets on the stand at 9:30 a.m. this morning, he'll elaborate further what he is trying to allege, or the final picture he's trying to paint about not only Brigadier Quanazi, but about the elements of criminality that had now allegedly infiltrated even the Metro Police Department itself.
Without a doubt, the foundation, it seems, has been laid, and at 9:30 we expect the walls to be constructed as we hopefully get a more crystallized sense of what is allegedly taking place, as I mentioned, not only in the upper echelons of the police service, but even at a municipal level. We're expecting not one, but two witnesses to testify today, and of course, the build-up continues right here on the SABC News Channel.